Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So we've got the RC10 back out off the wall. I've got 3 of these and an RC10T. So you might have just seen a few vids of those on the channel from back in the day that I've just re-uploaded. Anyway, just wanted to get this back iconic legal. This car I bought years ago and kind of did the back in the day mods as such, but now there's more availability of parts. We're going to take some of this other bits off and get it back to original really. So we've got the B4 caster blocks and the B4 hex conversion. This was quite a popular thing to do back in the day when you couldn't get the re-release wheels and all that kind of stuff like JC Racing are doing and the others. So that's all got to come off, and then same on the rear, and it's got B4 hubs and a hex conversion. But as I'm a bit of a B4 freak, I've got let me just count them: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6. I've got enough bits to build a 7th one as well. So these bits will come in certainly handy there. So I've just had these arrive from our friends at MB Models. So I've ordered some bits from to basically do this from L&L Models, MB Models, and Model Sport. So nobody had it all in stock at once. So I've just ordered bits from various places. So we'll went to speak to Nathan Rules and got the 25 degree as he recommended. So we're just going to take this off and get these mounted up. So that's phase 1 complete. I had to switch out the ball cups there. I was running these old school lossy ones beforehand, so I've just put some B4 ones on it that I had in the box. So that's the blocks on. So I've just got to wait for the what we're waiting for, the hubs, the rear hubs and the axles. So just got to wait for the postman, and then we'll get those fitted up. And I might get a different front tower. This is a J Concepts one, but I think where these shocks off the B4 are a bit longer, I need a slightly taller tower, or I might rob some big bores off my old wheel speed car and put it on it, which I know is not very vintage, but everyone else is doing it, so why not? But yeah, there you go. That's one little job done anyway, and wait for the postman and we'll get the other bits done. All right, so Mr. Postman's been, and we have the rear hubs and steering blocks, and as Mr. Rules recommended, gone for the truck front axles to make the front a bit wider. So there's a bit of a tuning option on the RC10, so you can run the stock narrow ones. But yeah, these are the truck ones, so a bit more width on the front, improve the handling in the dry. Anyway, you can narrow it down if it's a bit wet and just use the stock axles, or JC Racing products do 3 different length front axles, so you can play with that as well. So let's get these bits fitted up. So that's the front end all done. So just put some thread lock on the little grub screw there, kingpin back in. I did use a slightly shorter ball stud, so this is a Schumacher ball stud, so we've got a metric M3 nut on the back, but the Schumacher ball studs work really well on the AE ball cups, so that's all good. So yeah, we thread locked it under there and put 2mm bump steer spacers as per the team manual. So now we move on to the back end. So going to get these hubs fitted up. Hopefully the crush tubes out of the B4 hubs are the same as these. Need to shorten the link up a bit, so might need to look at a slightly shorter turnbuckle or something like that. And I'm running, because we didn't have drive shafts back then, so these are B44 ones which used to work back in the day, so hopefully we can reuse those, because you know, drive shafts are like 40 odd quid for a set, and the amount I run this car, you know, hopefully we can get these to work. So might need a bit of shimming and what have you. So yeah, let's crack on with that now. Right, well, we've hit our first snag. So I've got the hub on, as you can see. The bearings and the crush tube at the B4 hubs fit fine, so that's good. But unfortunately, these drive shafts are just too long. I've gone through my box of AE stuff, and these are all longer, so they're B4 ones. This is B44. So yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to stump up for a set of you know, drive shafts. So have a little look around and see what reproduction ones there, or AE ones, or whatever, or MIP ones, I don't know. But in the meantime, we'll sort out this rear link, get the ball stud in, and then yeah, order some drive shafts up. Anyway, it was worth a try. So there we go. Shit happens, as they say. So I've had to take off the blue AE B4 ones, and I found in my box of stuff, which always comes in helpful, some of these shorter Lunsford titanium ones. So there we are. So we've got that mounted up on the car now. So yeah, I've got basically everything else. I've got the roll pins, I've got the blue wheel spaces to go on the outside, etc. So I just need to order up the drive shafts. Then I think this car will be iconic legal once again. Oh, the other thing I need to do is take out this 8.5 and put a 10.5 in it, and then we should be okay and ready to enter some vintage races at some point. So there we go. So drive shafts need to be found. So these drive shafts have arrived from L&L Models, so thanks to those guys, and they fit really well. So yeah, it's got the kind of sort of traditional style 3/16 axle, and we've got a bit of movement there which we can shim out, just obviously to get the outdrive movement. But you can see there it's fine, they're not too short and hanging out the end, which is what we want. So I've had a dig through the box and found some B4 axle shims, I suppose these are, plus I've got loads of shims there and then the roll pins to put in. So we'll just shim these up now, and then I think we're about done. Right, so there we are, that's it all finished up now really. Just got to order some wheels up, so I've found some wheel bearings in the box, which is good. So yeah, there we go, it's all done and ready to rock and roll. That's the rear end all shimmed up correctly, and found some blue wheel nuts, that's all good. So yeah, there we go. So just got to like I say, get some, I'm going to go for B2 wheels, because apparently with the offset of these truck axles on the front, I have to run a slightly different offset front wheel for that. And then the B2 obviously just comes with a normal pin type arrangement on the back. So I'll get a set of those ordered up from JC Racing. And I think this will be, well, it's iconic legal again, which is great. Obviously, you can't run this particular style of weight. Have to use stick-on lead ones for some reason, but there we are. But obviously for my local club stuff, this will be absolutely fine. So yeah, that's it. Car's looking good, so look forward to getting out on track pretty soon. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.